Uribe back in and waiting. The crowd chanting. Carpenter out of his stretch. And the 2-2 pitch. Uribe hits a high fly ball into deep left field. Way down the line and gone. And the Dodgers lead 4-3 on a 2-run home run by Juan Uribe.
Gerardo Parra will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Pitch here fouled away.
First pitch, 107.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Aaron Hill will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hard hit down the line. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Paul Goldschmidt will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Mark Trumbo will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
You'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And now Beltran's throw comes into the infield, and they'll be forced to hold the runner at third.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now Pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now a check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And there's the first out. Here's Derek Jeter now in his 20th and final Major League season. Made that official back in February as he'll stand in here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Carlos Beltran will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a tapper out in front. High throw, and it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Martin Prado will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
And he'll step off and try again. Well hit now to center. Racing back is Ellsbury. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Cody Ross will stand in for the first time here.
Cody Ross.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didi Gregorius will be the batter.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Fouled back. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
Center fielder number 8.
Gerardo Parra will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And now they've got him caught in a rundown. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. Oh, and with two men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Brian McCann will start things off in the bottom of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Brett Gardner started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 is hit on the ground for the second baseman Hill. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Aaron Hill will come up to start things out in their half of the third. Plenty of opportunities for him those first 2 innings, but nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've had their chances. 5 hits already, but they just haven't been able to make anything stand up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
First baseman number 40.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. He'll go to the bag for one. Miguel Montero will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Mark Trumbo will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Kelly Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. Brian Roberts will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Second baseman.
And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach. Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they? You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Come on, Yankees.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Runner at first, and Derek Jeter will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. A.J. Pollock will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Arizona. Left fielder, A.J.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Beltran is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Cody Ross will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Carlos Beltran to start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 25.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Ross is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Gerardo Parra will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on show traffic. Guys, that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Alfonso Soriano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Kelly Johnson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Gardner at first, now the pitch. A little early on the curveball there as this is hit in the air to right field. And Ross will put this one away without any problem, and that's out number 2. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And the catch made here by McCann, and that's the first down. Miguel Montero will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Ellsbury retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Brian Roberts will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Swing and a shot toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Fouled straight back.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Well, I think in the scorebooks, this is going to go down as a 2nd straight line out, but this one was definitely much easier than the last one.
First pitch on its way to Jeter. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Parra is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A.J. Pollock will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Martin Prado will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Talk about saving your best pitches for when you need them. He was all kinds of fooled right there.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Cody Ross will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Runners breaking for home. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's... Carlos Beltran will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And this ball stays down as it gets under his glove at second. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Alfonso Soriano will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's cut on and missed by the free-swinging Soriano, who's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
The 0-2 now to Soriano. Lined hard to center field. Parra is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Brett Gardner will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And this will be fouled away. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now this is pulled softly in the air out towards second. And this will be put away. Didi Gregorius will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Gerardo Parra will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Aaron Hill will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And a step off. Runner breaks for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Miguel Montero will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Mark Trumbo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Dives and makes a spectacular catch for the third out. Brian Roberts will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. This just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Derek Jeter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Now another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Oh, now with 2 men at second, this is a double play. First baseman Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Ross is there now to put this one away for the third out. A.J. Pollock will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That is not good.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Martin Prado will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There to get it is Roberts. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cody Ross will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Didi Gregorius will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now both runners are breaking. Oh, and Sabathia really overthrew this one as it goes straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch taken for a strike. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Long run, but he gets there to track. Brian McCann will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Brett Gardner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 2-1. So long from Phoenix.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Winning pitcher is Brad Ziegler. The loss goes to CC Sabathia. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.